Alright, and that's the end of the game. The Cursed Legion made a
let's
very...
let them guess who won. You want to guess?
Based on the amount of grain left on the table?
Yeah.
Actually, that's unfair. This unit only has one guy left.
I'm not counting that.
But, yeah. The Cursed Legion made the last heave-ho. It actually took more than one round of combat to kill those guys.
That was a pretty valiant fight that those guys put up at the beginning. Like, I wasn't even expecting that to happen. I almost took out... I took out one and... 99% of the other.
Basically, him and his big killy unit and my big killy unit got into it, and they basically wiped each other out. He had 2 units left. Even though I was pumping shots in, and attacks in, and attacks in, he had 2 guys left, and he took all but one lone Terracotta Warrior out. Otherwise, he could have had both bases. Although he did deny me victory points that entire time he was sitting on that thing.
Yeah, because when you sit on it, if it's an enemy unit that sits on it, or if the 2 teams are sharing it, it doesn't count, right?
Yeah, it's considered contesting an objective, so neither of you get it. And so there we are.
But I get nothing either because
that's true.
Sitting there, so.
Okay, so pretty clear, guys, that the game was more or less over by the end of turn 3 with all that shooting. I don't think that the Chinese army is broken so much as both armies had very little armor. Let's put it that way.
When you chose the extra army, you can choose anything you want, right?
Well, yeah, just points value.
I mean, because I've done this before, I always choose the archers.
I always choose archers.
Because,
I love archers.
I mean, that's like the ultimate utility unit. Just pop an extra archer unit behind your lines and, like...
It's free kills.
Havoc for
free
everyone.
kills.
Oh, yeah. You know?
Yeah, especially with this layout of the board, with this massive open area right down the middle, and both armies being very poorly armored. I mean, the Egyptians had almost no defense, even though they had their regeneration, but that's a sore makeup, if you will. And then, you know, the Chinese don't have any armor. Yeah, both of our commanders died by the end of turn 2, I think it was, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, I think I don't think this is a real tactical win for me. I think this is clearly there were 2 unarmored armies fighting in an open field, and I just so happened to bring more bows to the fight.
And well, you placed them well too. Like you had them sort of both able to flank different parts of my army, and I don't know. You just probably you formed your armies quite well. Mm-hmm. You had more armies to deal with, so. And that's tough because when you're fighting the person who has 2 extra armies, like, more stuff is happening, right? So you've got to keep your eye on 2 extra units.
Oh, yeah, you mean 2 extra units, not armies.
Armies, units, yeah sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Same thing.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Would you play it any differently? Would you arrange your units a little bit differently? Maybe get those archers in first, kind of thing? Because you played them in the back, right?
I did put them in the back, yeah. Because I always want to protect them, but I don't know, actually.
They were pretty effective when they hit, especially with those fire arrows.
It's my first time playing the Egyptians, and I didn't get to use their technique of regeneration.
Yeah, it's regeneration.
Well, like the undead spawning with the 1d6.
Oh, I think it's Lord of the Dead
Lord
power.
of the Dead power. I wasn't really able to exploit that because my commander got killed so quickly. You know, I just basically started losing units right from the beginning. So
yeah, it was
pretty brutal.
It was a quick game, and I think the terrain made work of that for sure.
That's actually true. It was just designed. I had a feeling it was going to be a quick game. It's the quickest game we've ever played. Like,
oh yeah, we're in and out in like half an hour.
Like most of the games we play take at least an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, mostly because we're doing some filming and we're talking philosophy, we're chatting, we're enjoying some music. You know, we're having a good time. This took like half an hour.
Yeah,
half an hour for this game, in and out. So I mean, in a way, it's good because now we can watch another cheesy Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh yeah. We got the night now.
Yeah, Alex watched Commando, the 1985 action classic, the other week, and he's feeling some more cheesy Arnie movies.
Highly entertaining.
So we'll see. I have a pretty good collection of shitty action movies, so we'll see where this goes. Anyway, guys, there we are. A pretty quick and, dare I say, uneventful battle this time. Mm-hmm. Most of the other games we play are neck and neck down to the last dice roll. This is probably the biggest sweep that I've played since we've started this game.
So I guess the undead Mongolians are saved?
That's true. The Mongolians, although
Zhong
Li Quan paid the ultimate price.
Oh, God.
The immortal tactician nobly sacrificed his life. I don't know if that was part of his tactic or not. Probably not.
Yeah.
But they finally beat down the advancing horde of the undead legion and saved their homeland to produce cheap foreign-made shoes and watches.
So really, nothing changes.
No, not at all. No, yeah, the mummies are now...
We're staying historically accurate.
Yeah, the mummies are dead, and the Chinese continue to make Western products. So there you are.
Excellent.
Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Another good night wrapped up. Have a good one, guys. We appreciate the support, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. Also, let me know what you think about this Flip Mino Ultra HD. It's the first video I've made with it, and it's working pretty well. It doesn't focus up close as well as some of the other cameras, but I mean, it's workable. It's not like I'm doing reviews of anything.
Also, if anyone has any ideas for like terrain or scenarios.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
That, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So
we're by no means like experts at this game.
Yeah.
we just for fun.
Yeah, by all means. So, you know, if here, I'll just take that for a second.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, you know, if you guys have an idea of maybe some terrain we can do, or maybe even a campaign we can start, something like that, just to make the battle reports more interesting for you guys, let us know, and we'll incorporate it into it. We love playing the game, but we put them on YouTube for you guys, and we appreciate the support and the comments. So, by all means, drop either a comment on the video or on the channel page, and I'll make sure that we read those and try and incorporate as much as possible into our games. Other than that...
Signing off.
40k. Alex has never played Warhammer, period. I have a couple fantasy armies and a couple 40k armies. We're gonna see if I can teach Alex a quick round of 40k combat missions. He's nodding the camera right now. Combat missions is a quick and dirty 40k game of 600 points in and out. So I'm hoping we can run that in the next week or so. I'm gonna see how he feels for it, and then, we may start putting those up as well. But other than that, thanks a lot, guys. Let me know about the knife collection if you want a couple videos on it. I'm more than happy. We put these up for you. Thanks a lot for the support.
Red button?
And we're signing off. Yeah, red button. Thank you.
Cheers.